Hi guys, I'm Amanda Corey, Zions's spokesmodel, and I'm here with Christoph. How's it going today?
It's going really well, thank you.
Good. Well, we've been hearing all about your training from Mike. We heard that you pretty much kicked his ass today. Tell us a little bit how that went.
That went really well. You know, I just wanted to show Mike what we do here at Range Training Center, what my KSOS conditioning, strength training, and nutrition system is all about, and wanted to show him what MMA fighters have to go through to get prepared for their fights.
Was he shocked?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I think a lot of people, when they come in and they want to train MMA or they want to look into MMA, they don't really understand how hard you have to work. And I think today was a real inside look of how hard you have to train to do what we do.
So tell us about some of the people that you train. Do you just train amateur? Do you train fighters? A little bit of both?
You know what? For me, I do a little bit of everything. I train a lot of the top level MMA athletes like Mark Munoz and Jake Allenberger, Mayhem Miller, and a few others from Range Training Center. On top of that, I also teach classes, fitness classes, where anybody of all shapes and sizes, ages can come in and work out and get in shape. Women, kids, males, females, it doesn't matter.
1, 2, body. Move off to the side, cross, loop, cross. All right, one more time. 1, 2,
The
body,
KSOS system, how does it translate from MMA program to regular soccer mom? It's very simple. The KSOS system started with me knowing nothing, and it progressed over time from somebody who just basically started reading books on nutrition, started reading books on training, all the way to now being 9 years as an MMA fighter. And I feel that, with my knowledge of what I've done before I've gotten into MMA, when I wasn't a professional athlete, how I trained during those times, how I ate during those times, compared to what I do now as an actual MMA athlete, a professional athlete, what I do for training and what I do for nutrition, doesn't vary that much. And that's why I think my system it works really well, not only just for an athlete, but for those house moms. I can tone it down for regular person who wants to come off the street and just learn what it is like to get in shape. And I do that a lot for a lot of my clients here.
Nice. So going into women and girls and training, and that a lot of women, are a little bit intimidated about doing MMA stuff and your kind of fitness. They see a lot of guys sweating, they see a lot of guys grunting, and so how do you really mold it and shape it to where a woman is comfortable working out?
It's definitely a little tougher. The first thing I always get asked is, well, I don't want to bulk up. I want to look like a man.
Right.
Well, the biggest problem with that is it's almost impossible to look like a man unless you're enhancing your body with testosterone.
Okay.
With my style of training is that we don't use a lot of dumbbells or barbells or anything like that. A lot of the stuff I do with women and men is that we use a lot of body weight exercises. So for number one, you're not getting hurt. You're not injuring your joints. You're not injuring your tendons. Everything is body weight. You can always modify those movements. And then number two, everything's about toning. I'm not looking to get you big and bulky like a bodybuilder. I'm looking to tone your body up. Most importantly, get your core. Get your core nice and hard and firm and tight, so you feel better about yourself. And most importantly, get your cardio up. Where if you have kids and you want to run around with them, go on a soccer game, or just hang out to the park and just run around with them, you can't do that. And that's what my system is all about. It's not about putting on weight, putting on muscle, and making you look bulky and big and strong. It's just about toning your body, making you feel good, just feel all around well about yourself.
Nice. Well, that sounds like something that I would be interested in doing. So as a woman, I think I'd feel comfortable doing that. Your body
I would
weight.
hope so. Most of my classes, I have about anywhere between 7 to 10 women in my classes for morning, evening, and afternoon, and they've been really happy with the results they're getting. So I'm really happy about that.
Awesome.
Breathe in through your nose. Don't breathe with your crunches. Slow that heart rate down. You have to breathe in through your nose, nice and deep, one breath at a time. Bring it in and then roll it up.
Do you have any tip for like a woman who's really trying to get in shape and they have, down on the time and what's a quick fix?
The best way to do it is you got to get your heart rate up. That's
Okay.
the hardest part. The hardest thing, the worst part I hate about hearing from women is, oh, I don't want to sweat too much. I don't like sweating. Well, if you want to lose the weight, if you want to get toned up, you have to sweat. And if you get your heart rate up, you will lose the weight, you will drop the pounds, and that's the most important part, is getting your heart rate up any way you can. Whether it's interval training, whether it's, just going for a nice run or a hard run or doing some sprints, it's all about getting your heart rate up.
Nice. Good to know. Well, thank you so much for the interview. We'll let you get back to training the guys. I know that they're waiting for you.
Awesome.
And have a good one. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.